Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be reviewing a bunch of Anastasia products. I did get the foundations and the powders sent to me, as well as the new Norvina palette. So that's what we're going to be reviewing today in this video. I do have a tutorial on this look for you guys. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. Turn my notifications on so you can be notified of when I do upload. But yeah, let's just get right into this video because I'm really excited to show you guys how everything worked out for me. Okay guys, so to start off the video, I'm obviously barefaced. We are going to be starting off with the eyes first, just because I usually tend to do my eyes before my foundation, because if not, honestly, it's a hot mess if I don't. So we're gonna just start with the eyes, okay? So a couple days ago, I received a huge package. I literally felt like it was Christmas, like it was my birthday or something. If you follow me on Instagram, then you saw me unbox everything. I was literally dying. So huge thank you to Norvina and ABH Cosmetics, because literally, like, this is literally a dream come true. So I received the ABH Norvina collection. This is the Pro Pigment Palette Volume 1. So this is what it looks like from the inside. It has a huge mirror, which I love. It has 25 shades. They look amazing. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch these. Oh my goodness, this is what they look like. Look at that red. So I did work with the purples the other day. I did a look on my little sister, but I haven't used this on myself, and I've been wanting to use it. This is the red, which, holy fuck, it looks amazing. There they are. I usually don't like to judge palettes off of swatches because a swatch is not, swatching an eyeshadow and actually doing a look with it is like way fucking different. So I don't like to judge off of swatches, but honestly, like, what the fuck? Look, they're not moving. They're really good. So let me read a little bit about the palette real quick for you guys. So the palette retails for $60. She's a little pricey. She feels heavy. She feels high quality, okay? So she's worth the $60. So details. A professional grade artistry palette featuring 25 deluxe size high performance shades with maximum payoff. Curated by the queen, Norvina herself. It's free of parabens and... excuse me, but I cannot read this word. I'll leave the little word like right here. Yeah, I'll leave the word on there. This product is also vegan, cruelty-free, and gluten-free. So yeah, there's some little facts. I just have some coffee and I feel like very hype, like very... you know. Anyways, let's just get started with the eye look. Today I'm gonna work with the purple shades because I haven't done a purple eye look in a while. Okay, so we're using the ABH eye primer, and I'm just taking a Anastasia A4 brush, and I'm just gonna be blending that primer out on my eyelid. So I'm taking the shade A3 on my brush, and I'm gonna be blending this into my crease. So I'm first pressing that shade into my eye, and then I'm gonna start making little circular motions to blend out the edges. So now I'm going in with the shade B1, which is this one right here. And now I'm going to lightly tap this shade on the outer edges of that purple. And we're going to do little circular motions just to buff out everything and make it look nice and blended. Okay, so next I'm going to be taking the shade, the black one right here. So I'm just going to be applying this to the outer corner, just kind of like a diagonal line. I'm applying that, and now I'm doing little circular motions. I don't really want to smoke out the black too much because I want it to mainly look purple. So this is what it looks like so far. I'm going to go ahead and cut my crease. Again, I'm taking my ABH eye primer. Okay, so now that I cut that crease, I'm just tapping out that black eyeshadow into that eyeshadow primer, just to help it blend a little bit more seamlessly. So to set the lid, I'm going to use shades A1 and this one right here, which is B3. They're really pretty shimmer shades. So I'm packing that baby pink shade onto my lid. Towards the end of that crease, I'm going to be applying the other pink shimmery shade. So now I'm taking a little bit of that shade that we used in the crease, this one right here, and I'm going to be blending a tiny bit of that right here on the outer corner. I'm honestly really impressed by the eyeshadows. They're so pigmented. They're not like I don't have to keep like packing on and packing on to get that color payoff, because the fucking payoff is there, bitch. So now I'm going in with the ABH gel eyeliner. It looks like this. Alright guys, so this is what the eyes are looking like so far. I'm already obsessed, like, not gonna lie. So next up for lashes, I'm taking the Madri Beauty lashes. They were so sweet enough to send me a few pairs. Style $19.97. I don't have a discount code with this company. I know I'm always like hooking you guys up with codes, but these lashes are actually pretty affordable on their own. This is what they look like. I don't know if it's gonna pick up on camera. Either way, I'm gonna put them on so you guys can see. You guys know I'm all about that 3D fluffy lash. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pop these on real quick. So this is what the lashes look like. Once again, these are in the style 1997. They're like fluffy and wispy, just like I like them. You guys know me. Okay guys, so that is going to be all for the eyes now. I will obviously come back and like do the lower lash line. Probably off of camera, just because my camera is gonna die. But moving on, I did receive the Anastasia powders and foundation. Okay you guys, I know people have been posting the reviews since like the beginning of August, but I was like one of the last people on the list to receive the product, which is fine. You know, there's a lot of us on the list, and they did go through everybody and like pick out shades that would match them. It's completely fine. Like, I'm very, very grateful for everything that I have received. They did send over 5 shades for me to try. This is what the package that I received looks like. So I received shade 220, 240, 250, 270, and 290. I did end up choosing 220 out of the bunch. It's the lightest one that I received, and it was probably like a little bit, like a tiny bit too dark, but overall it blends in pretty nicely. I honestly think I can be shade 220 and 210. This one's the one that we're going to be using today. And I also did receive the powders, which came in this package right here. So I did receive all 5 of these shades. Today I'm going to be using the shade Vanilla. So I'm going to go ahead and prime my skin. I'm using the Tarte base tape. You guys, I have been using this primer like crazy. I am obsessed with it. It's so like hydrating, so moisturizing. It leaves me with such a dewy, fresh look to the skin, which is why I'm so obsessed with it. I would say I do have combination skin. Honestly, my problematic area is probably just like my nose, because I tend to get like a sweaty nose for some reason. I don't know, my mom's genes, okay? Just gonna be pumping a little bit of that onto my skin. You guys, recently I've noticed that I have like dry under eyes. So like if I leave the powder on too long, it's just a dry, crinkly mess. Like, I literally look at my under eyes and I'm like, damn girl, you look like you got fucking ruffles under there. You know, like the chips? Yeah, that's how I feel like my under eyes look. I'm so fucking dumb. So like I said, I'm using shade 220. And as you guys can tell, I do have like hyperpigmentation around my mouth and like my under eyes. And then I do have like some scarring on the sides of my face. I know, right? You guys are always telling me I have really good skin. I'm like, no sis, I have like scars and like hyperpigmentation. And as you can tell, I have this little pimple that just fucking popped out of nowhere today. So I'm using my Real Techniques brush, this one right here. I always use this for foundation. So Anastasia did send me a brush, but I'm going to be using the Real Techniques brush because it's a little fluffier. So yeah, and I'm just patting the foundation into my skin. Coverage is definitely like medium to full coverage. I'm pretty sure you can build it up. It honestly looks pretty full coverage on myself, I would say. So like I said, this is shade 220. She's a little bit too dark for me. I would definitely go with shade like 210 because my chest is like way lighter. But I'm pretty sure once I go ahead and put some concealer on and bronze up, it'll blend in pretty nicely. Yeah, she's looking very dewy. Let me zoom you guys in. For concealer, I'm just taking my L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear Concealer. Alright, so now that that concealer is blended into my skin, now I'm going to go ahead and set everything using the Anastasia setting powder, using the shade Vanilla. I also recommend just cutting like a piece of that little sticker that they put on there. That way you don't get a mess of powder. So I usually just snip like half of it or less than half, and it really does control how much product comes out. I'm going to take the powder on my sponge because that's usually how I like to do it, and I'm going to make sure I get off all the excess powder on my hand. I'm going to go ahead and set my nose because I know that that's my like problematic area, and I'm wearing a dewy foundation, so yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and powder up my nose. Oh yeah, I'm also gonna be applying powder to like my smile lines because I be smiling way too fucking much. The powder feels very, very thin and very smooth, which I really like. Go ahead and dust off the powder from my under eye. I am looking a little dry on my under eyes, but honestly that happens to me with most powders. So I'm gonna go ahead and bronze up my skin using the Anastasia Saddle Bronzer. So now that we bronze up our skin a little bit, okay, my nose might be looking a little weird, but it's because I didn't want to do anything like too precise, you know. I just kind of like, we're in a hurry here. Looking good. I know you guys are probably thinking I'm gonna go in with a nude lip, but bitch, not today. Anastasia sent over their liquid lipstick set, which is a bunch of coral shades, and I did see Norvina tweet that she liked a purple eye with a coral lip. So I think I'm gonna go in with this one, which is more red. We're gonna use spicy for today. Okay, so this is very sloppy, but I'm just doing this really quick. This lip color is so bright. It's so pretty. What the fuck? You guys, I really like the foundation so far. It's feeling really nice. It hasn't settled into any of my fine lines or anything like that. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, this full face of Anastasia products. I am honestly living for this look. I'm about to take some cute ass pictures, post them on fucking Instagram, Twitter, tag Norvina. I'm really liking the way that the products are looking on my skin. Everything's looking really nice and flawless. Like I said, I wouldn't say that the foundation is a light to medium coverage. Definitely is a medium to full coverage in my opinion, or at least on me, on my skin. The powder is really, really good. I love how big the packaging is. I'm gonna go ahead and zoom you guys in so you can take a closer look at this beat. But yeah, you guys, this is going to complete this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this first impressions / little mini review of the Anastasia product. Go ahead and leave me a thumbs up down below, and also leave me a little comment. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video.